Good morning to third years. I'm on page 212. So just on the previous page, okay, the area that we're looking at is the effects of urbanisation. Okay, what is the effect of having so many people move to the cities? Okay, and this has taken place over the last 100 years. So we've looked at the problem on Monday of traffic congestion, and that's certainly a huge issue in Dublin. Well, it's an issue in Cork and the other cities as well, but certainly a major issue in Dublin. There you see your gridlock in the M50. Another is urban sprawl. Okay, the city spreading out into the countryside. So you have it here with your modern housing estate. And what you're going to look at today, now they do give a list: urban decay, crime, pollution, strain and resort. Okay, we're just going to look at crime, and housing is a huge problem. So the crime is a big issue in many areas or cities today. A lot of crime is drug related. Okay, you have the Kinahan gang in Dublin, the high rates of unemployment among young people, the lack of services and facilities for people of all ages make the problem worse. Okay, and the housing is a huge problem in Ireland. The shortage of housing can also be a major problem in cities around the world. Now it's showing you here in the shanty towns, okay, in the developing world, a shanty town in Cambodia. It's literally you make a house out of whatever you can put, whatever you can find to put a roof over your head. Pieces of iron, pieces of wood. It's just makeshift. There is no running water. There is no electricity. Okay, what I want to do is look at it. I haven't underlined that bit. I underlined the first sentence, but it's to look at the housing crisis in Ireland, in particular in Dublin. In Ireland, the rapid growth of Dublin has led to a housing shortage in the city and has resulted in a housing crisis, homelessness and families living in temporary accommodation such as hotels. Okay, for example, and I'll write it in, example, there's over 3,000 children. I'm trying to write here and hold the phone. Over 3,000 children living in emergency accommodation. Now I'll write that better. In Ireland, I'll write that better on the page for you. Okay, well, there's over 3,000 children living in emergency accommodation in Ireland, and I'll add in the Kinahan gang up here for crime. Okay, I also want you to answer question 1, what is urbanisation? 2, two causes of urbanisation, so it's back here, our industrial revolution, people moving where work is into the city, 2 causes of urbanisation. Okay, 2 causes is here, okay, and then the last one then is looking at traffic. Why traffic congestion is a problem associated with urbanisation. So you need to read back over traffic congestion. So what is urbanisation is fine. You'll get that definition by looking back over what you've written up in your notes or in the textbook. The causes, the reasons for urbanisation are back here on page 210. Okay, I'll set up a Zoom meeting in the next couple of classes. Okay, Slán.